Alright, we're good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Mastermode stream. We're back with some more black and white. Today is actually going to be huge because we got a lot of stuff we're going to be doing. Lots of stuff we're going to be doing. But as you can see by the layout, we did in fact change up our team a little bit. We did, in fact, put the Tangrowth on the team instead of the Whimsicots, and you guys can't see it right now, but I have my Machamp, Absol, and the Tangrowth up a little bit higher level because I did, in fact, use those 5 free rare candies that I had as a reward. So instead of my team being 35 at a minimum, we have the Tangrowth at 37, and then we have Machamp and Absol at 38, while the others are already at 40. So, just letting you guys know that now. But we got John Cena and Machamp at level 38. Adamant Natured, of course. No guard ability with Low Sweep, Knockoff, Meteor Mash, and Ice Punch. Then we got Disaster, our Super Lock Adamant Absol at level 38 with Feint Attack, Swords Dance, Zen Headbutt, and Mega Horn. Then we got Maverick, our Swampert at level 40 with Earthquake, Blaze Kick, Waterfall, and Sky Attack. I still don't understand why his special attack stat is so much higher despite the fact that he has a special attack lowering nature, but you know what? That's not for me to figure out right now. Then we got our Modest Natured Reuniclus Osmosis at level 40 with Magic Art ability with Flamethrower, Acid Armor, Future Sight, and Psychic. Then we got Jubilee, our Togekiss at level 40 with Bad Dreams ability, Modest Nature, holding the Amulet Coin with Flamethrower, Nasty Plot, Air Slash, and Aura Sphere. And then last but not least, our newest team member, tiptoeing the Tangrowth at level 37, Modest Nature with the Illuminate ability, which is not the greatest, with Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, and Flamethrower. So basically, we kind of upgraded a bit. We lost some speed because we don't have the Whimsicott on our team anymore, but we got more bulk and we got more power behind it. And we have a slightly better moveset, and we have more of a reliance on getting mons to sleep because we have Sleep Powder instead of Grass Whistle. But let me switch over to the wheel here so we can spin the wheel and get our challenge ready and underway. Use only single-typed Pokemon. So we're only allowed to use our single-typed Pokemon, which is actually everybody but the Togekiss and the Swampert. So I am not even going to complain about that because that should actually be something that's pretty easy to do, to be honest. And while we're at it, since the next gym's ace is going to be 39, we're not actually going to be using the Lucky Egg all that much today, which could be considered a good thing to a lot of you guys, which I understand that completely. I'm not even I'm not necessarily upset about that. Yeah, that did kind of cross my mind before we did everything with Tangrowth and stuff like that, but I was like, you know what? We'll be fine, because if there's anything that I've been able to prove, it's that despite the fact that we've had, well, this is technically the 7th stream of Unova, the fact that this is the 6th stream of Unova that you guys are seeing, we've been killing it. We've really been killing it, so I'm not really too concerned about us potentially falling off in terms of levels, because we're not. Everything we have to do today, we'll easily be over-leveled still for this gym. And then, even for the next stream, we'll probably be over-leveled for that. It's just to go into the Elite Four that I think will probably actually be on par. and like the end game stuff will probably actually be under leveled, which was kind of the objective, just because I don't want the game to be a complete cakewalk, because it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. We don't need it to be that easy for us. It'd be really cool if I got a one-hit KO move, though. So I could teach it to the Machamp right now. That'd be a really cool thing. So it's already the Ice-type Castform. And he doesn't have Forecast, so it's not like he can change. Oh my god. Jesus. Crocodile. I think I've literally hit every single one of his monster super effectiveness. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy when we take a look back at this. He's got Chikorita for his ace, I'm pretty sure. Is that thing going to be fully evolved into Meganium? No. I don't understand why they do that. Like, I feel like because it's already, like, it evolves at 32, like it should, but it's whatever. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my god. If that got a crit Magical Leaf, that could have killed me. Whew. I forgot I was swaggered by that Crocodile. Forgot. This man really has a leftovers on his Bayleaf. Must be nice. Can we not hurt ourselves, please? I don't even know if I want to risk going for the Ice Punch again. I'm still confused. Yeah, get out of here. I don't learn Wake Up Slap. Nah, you don't need to Wake Up Slap. Last mon's Beauty Fly. Yeah, this fight was a complete walk in the park. I could hit every single one of his mons for super effective damage just with Machamp. That's crazy. That's a good thing, though. That is a good thing, though. Hey, Alder. How you doing, buddy? I'm just saying, if I somehow fail a challenge between now and, like, the end game, I really hope I get the idea, I hope I get the, I guess, luxury of playing the after game of this game, because I would actually like to fight Alder, and I really don't want to... I don't want to have to deal with all the extra, like, BS to just go and fight him. Because I honestly find it dumb that the actual champion in this game, you don't actually ever get to fight him unless you play the after game. I think that's stupid if you ask me, but it's whatever. But I'm gonna go pick up the Igglybuff from the box, because now is where we get to go do the exploring stuff. And to be, well, actually, no, I gotta be careful with this. I gotta pick my options carefully here, because not only do I need to put Igglybuff on the team, but I should probably also have an empty slot, at least for this first major area that I'm going to go through. I should have my one of my slots open. And the thing is, I know right now I'm not allowed to use the Swampert or the Togekiss. So I thought about just putting those two away for right now. But my problem with that is that if I run into something really, really bad, we could be in trouble. And I don't want to be in trouble because of this. So where's it at? It's in here, but I'm gonna move it over here just because it's gonna be much easier to find in a box that's by itself and still considered alive than in a box full of other Pokemon that are considered alive. So we ran into yeah, we have ran into the move deleters. So I kind of have been tempted actually to get rid of Cut on the Igglybuff, but I don't know. I do. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna get rid of Cut on it because I don't think. Oh, we're already here. Yeah, we're good. I was gonna feel like I needed to fly, but now we're already here. It was this guy. And then we're going to get rid of Cut on you. Because I wanted to have Strength in Surf. Because I think Golett had Strength on it, but I don't want to pull Golett out of the box for this. I'm not going to actually use him. So we got Surf now. You can have. And then Strength will get rid of Sing. Or no, I got rid of Wish. Sorry, I can't read. But yeah, this is gonna start the expedition of things that I do all the time when I play this game. Which I just realized also we're gonna have to do multiple trips of this because unless I want to get my encounter and have that eat up a slot in my party, which I really don't want it to. I might need the Maxipel actually. I might. I didn't know Shaking Grass could appear in Route 1. Can it? Or am I just stupid? I feel like it can. But I'm also... Because I feel like I'm hearing it, but I also feel like I'm hearing it, like, way over here. Also, this is going to drive me nuts because I'm still shocked that we don't have this yet. But where the hell do we get the dowsing machine in black and white? Dowsing machine. I did not type that many H's. Pokemon White. Where the hell do we get this item? Nacrene City from Bianca after obtaining the basic badge? Really? Did she talk to me about it though? Like, because I got the basic badge so long ago. I've had it this entire time. It's literally right here. I'm sorry that I'm a massive dummy. I very much apologize for that. I wonder how many people, if they're watching this back, or how many people, if they're watching this currently, were like, dude, what are you talking about? You don't have the dowsing machine. It's literally right there in your key items. To which I say, touche, because apparently, I just can't read. That literally just proves that I don't read anything. Alright, Caesar. Luckily, like, our entire team knows Flamethrower, so I'm not even really terrified about a Caesar that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a Caesar, but I one-shot you here, so I'm not, like, too scared. Also, we got a crit, which I don't think was necessary. Just gonna keep it a million with you. I don't think it was necessary. But the main reason why I want to go grab the egg is because the egg, for sure, you need to have an extra slot in your party to get it. And even if it hatches right away, then that's fine because we have the fast egg hatch code on. But that egg isn't necessarily an egg that we'll be using. Like, we'll be using it as, like, an encounter. So we'll get another level 1 Pokemon out of it, which could suck for us, but it's whatever. Pachirisu with color change. Cleffa? Really? Wow. I should have made the fully evolved thing for 35 in this game. It's just... like, the end game is going to be hard, but, like, this is... like, nothing here is... I mean... The game still could be hard. I don't want to, you know, shortchange that at all, but, like... is it really going to be that difficult? Is it really going to be? Because I don't think it really will be. But you never know. If there is anything that this series has taught me, it's that you never truly know what's gonna come hit you. Because you don't. You just kind of get stuff thrown at you, and you gotta be like, alright, am I able to do anything about this? Can I make it? Can I not make it? Like even in that last gym, I was saying how Skyla's team was a pushover, and she brought out a Manaphy, and the Manaphy gave me a little bit of trouble. It didn't do anything, like, overall, but, like, it did give me some trouble, so I can't knock it for, like, actually being something difficult. I mean, it was something difficult, but it didn't kill anything, which probably some people were like, oh, then what the hell's the point? Why are you saying it was difficult? King's Rock. Ooh, that's good for flinches, so take that. I'll take an Ultra Ball for catching Pokemon. And then, yeah, we go this way into Route 18? 17. Damn it, man. Wait, are there multiple routes over here? Are there multiple routes over here? Wait. It's on that little island thing over there. I'm gonna fight you first, though. I think that Pokeball is a TM if I reach into the back of my memory bank. I think that's a TM over there. Alright. I'm not really concerned about a Sunkern. I just want to heal up my paralysis while we're here, so I'm just going to use this old Gateau on myself. Yeah, you can take my super luck, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Really? We're going to miss Mega Horn? Come on now. He took our super luck ability for crits, not for accuracy. Come on now, buddy. What are you doing? Alright, level 39, which means we gotta take the lucky egg off of him after this battle. Weavile. I feel like I could kill this thing. What level is it? 34? I can kill this thing. It's nasty plotting, though. Yeah, we're good. I was like, I think we're good. Hope we are. But yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Alright, so let's take the lucky egg off of you. I'm still gonna level you up until you hit 40, but taking the lucky egg off of you now. Yeah, because once we go through Twist Mountain, oh yeah, we're big chilling. I mean, I don't know how many levels we're actually gonna get from all these extra trainers, but we should get a lot of items, like a lot of TMs, and a decent amount of encounters, I would assume. I know we're getting at least... Wow, that's cool. I know we're getting at least 2 this way. There's Mistralton Cave, which will give us another 2. I think we'll get like 5 before we get to even Twist Mountain. I think. I'm not 100% certain, but I think we'll get like 5 encounters before we hit Twist Mountain, which is fine with me, because the more the merrier, really. 2 of those encounters are going to be the legendaries, which is a little bit nerve-wracking because they could also kill us, but I'd like to hope they won't. So, also, did I get the hidden item up here? No, it's in that little island thing right there, which I don't know how to get to that one. I'm not going into that water yet. Maybe if we go... No, we can't go there yet. Maybe you have to carefully navigate it. No, not even there. Like, I don't... Weird. This is one of those weird routes. One of those weird ones. Poliwrath? Ooh. I feel like the only move that you have that could actually do anything to me is Submission. Alright, +1 special attack, that's... I would rather him have the +1 special attack than physical attack, so... I'll take that. That man lived on 1 HP. It's okay, he's dying here. His submission does recoil. I was worried because he did a lot of damage to me, but it's fine, because we lived. Machamp? I'm just gonna go into the Reuniclus for this because I don't know what Machamp's level up learn side is gonna be at this level right now. And I know I can one-shot him with the Reuniclus. Here we go. Nice. Wants to learn Dizzy Punch? Nah, you don't need to learn Dizzy Punch. Don't you normally get a Reuniclus at like 41? Isn't that like where you would actually get him to be fully evolved? I feel like I remember that specifically. And it's odd. They really did a lot of odd evolution levels for Black and White. Like, I think that's kind of one of the reasons why people don't remember them that fondly. And Jigglypuff. And then also because a lot of them you don't get till after game as well. I think that probably plays a bit of a factor behind that as well. So yeah, we'll switch you two around. I need to heal up that Absol because he's kind of low on health right now. Use our last Moo Moo Milk on you. I'm thinking we're probably going to need to buy some potions again because we have 18 hyper potions right now. I mean, we're sitting pretty. Like, we're not down bad or anything like that, but we do probably want to buy some more here fairly soon. I think that hidden item's actually all the way down there, so I'm not going to really worry about getting down there yet. I remember coming all the way over here. Not when you do like Black 2, White 2 stuff. Because normally in Black 2, White 2, when you come over here, this is where you get the Magma Stone for Heatran. And also this is the area where you can rebattle Colress and get a second Master Ball. Fun fact. But yeah, I remember like a bunch of these battles over here being like double, or well, not double, but triple battles or rotation battles, and I was just like, I got extremely scared because I was like, if I have to do a triple battle right now, I have nothing to switch out into because 2 of my team members are in the box. And I really don't want to have to deal with any potential scary mons. But if there's anything my team has been proving to me right now during this challenge is that they can handle themselves. They really, really can. Alright, so you're 39 now, which means we gotta take the lucky egg off of you. And then I believe it's in here? Is it you? Yes. And this egg is gonna hatch like automatically because I have the fast egg hatch code on, so I'm gonna talk to you to heal me up, but this egg should hatch automatically, and this is gonna be something that we trade out for another egg, essentially. Unless... yeah, it's gonna hatch soon. I was gonna say, unless it's something really, really, like, strong, which it still can be, because that was a little bit more than I was anticipating in terms of steps. But we got ourselves a Semi-Sage. That would have been a nice mon to hatch out of the egg and, you know, try to use. What, Careful nature? I'm pretty sure that that's like his normal ability. It's like one of his normal abilities anyways, because I think their hidden abilities for the monkeys, I think it's actually, I think they get like the starter abilities like Torrent, Blaze, and Overgrow. I think like those are their hidden abilities. So I think Unnerve is actually one of their normal abilities. Alright, Mischievous, level 30. I'm gonna Bug Buzz and see how much this does. It should resist. Oh my god, that does nothing. That does nothing to you. Should have actually put you to sleep. Because now I'm just gonna sit here and hurt myself. Go to bed. And Mischievous is actually pretty difficult to catch, so I need to get a little bit lucky with this thing. Nice. I love my luck. I love my luck. Probably should hit this thing like one more time. Hi, Sammy. Hey, buddy. I got a crit, didn't I? I didn't even pay attention. I got a crit. I know I did, because I know that the last Bug Buzz was not going to kill that thing. So I 100% just got a crit. It's fine. It's fine, because, yeah, we just killed one of our encounters, but it was a level 30, which still would have been a good hatch. Still would have been a really good hatch for right now, but it's cool. Because if we can catch one... Get out from under there. Come on. Come on. You know you're not supposed to be under there. If we can catch at least one of the level 42 legendaries, then we're chilling. We're big chilling. It's just gonna be... Mainly, we're gonna need it to be one of the box art... We're gonna need it to be one of the box arts from this game. Because they're really easy to catch. If it's not one of the box arts in this game, then we're gonna have a pretty difficult time. Now that being said, we did catch a Cobalion in the Chargestone Cave yesterday. Don't ask how I did it, because I don't know how I did it so quickly. I just was like, alright, let me do this, and then boom, we got him. I couldn't tell you. It was just a hidden talent. Natural gift? Nah. Ooh, challenge is done. What do we have for our reward? Because we did, in fact, complete the reward of using only single-typed Pokemon, which means we get, as a reward, a jailbreak. Heck yeah, let's go. So, I'm gonna actually probably end up using that right away, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, no evolving. That should actually be a pretty easy challenge. So no evolving for 30 minutes. That's cool with me. Let me just let me put this down. Minimize that. All right, so I don't actually have to go back right away. I do got a jailbreak, which means you know the deal. Come on now. I'm gonna bring back my Porygon Z that was unjustly taken from me. But I don't know. I'm probably not gonna use him right now. If anything, I might bring him with me to like the Elite Four. Well, is that a good idea? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, if anything bad happens to someone on my team currently, then maybe that's what I might do. Just because I would like to have my Porygon Z again. But in terms of leveling him up, I don't know. Because in this case, it's like Swampert, where it's like... I don't know why I just went into my bag for all of this. It's like Swampert in the sense, like, it's going to be really easy to level up again. And since we're going to be at the point here soon where they're going to obey us for the rest of the game, like, there's no reason for me not to. But also at that same time, it's like, I already have a normal type on my team, and, well, I'm trying to think. It'd be really, really good, though. I just don't know who I would want to replace on my team currently with it, so I think that's the main thing I have to focus on. Relic Crown. I wish I could sell those at the normal marts. Like, I don't like the fact that I gotta wait until I go to Undella Town. Because I would make a lot of money by selling those items, by the way. Because like, the rich people are obsessed with those items. Ooh, I don't want to be in the grass right now. Don't want to be in the grass right now. I know there's shaking grass right there, but I genuinely don't care about them right now. Technician and Ninkata. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I really like the randomized TM feature, because we can just do things like that, and it's like, alright, we're good. We're chilling. Cyndaquil? We're not as chilling. He actually resists every single move we have for him, but I can put him to sleep. So, you know, go to bed. Can we two-shot him? Yes, we can. Yes, sir. So I'm not allowed to evolve anybody. That's my challenge for the next 30 minutes. That should actually be hopefully easy, considering I don't have anybody except for Igglybuff right now on the team currently who could evolve. Oh, you bitch. Hate you, Spinda. I don't have anybody currently on the team who can evolve except for Igglybuff, but I'm not using Igglybuff. So on my team, we're fine. We are fine. I know there's like another TM and then like another trainer I can fight if I go back that way. Which I will. I just need to tactically navigate through the rest of the route. Wait. Is that a different route? I'm confused. Because it just gave me the like little overhead thingy for Route 17. Does that mean that the grass over there is a different route? Because I feel like I had this issue before. When I played the White Extreme Randomizer, where I was confused on whether or not Route 17 is like both the water and the grass on the left side, or if it's... I don't know. I'd like to go back and check. Because if they are two separate encounters, then I need to get a Route 17 encounter because I didn't get anything in the water. But if it's the exact same area, then I don't have to worry about getting an encounter. I don't have to. I can check my map, right? Where's my map? P2 Laboratory. Yeah, Route 18 is where we got our encounter. So we actually need to get one in Route 17. And so this says we're on the P2 laboratory. It never popped up with it, so... I mean, I can walk inside here. That's oddly fitting to be in there. And actually... That actually be quite the decision to make. It says we're at the P2 laboratory if we look at the town map, right? I guess what I'll do is I'm going to get an encounter on the P2 laboratory then. Let me run out this repel though. And if not, then this is Route 17, which I need to get an encounter anyway, so... I'll take it. Hippowdon? Man, this would have been a sick, just plain old randomizer. Hippowdon, I really like him. Really good mon. Really bulky, pretty good attack stat. It's really cool. I don't think this is going to kill him. It's not stab. I was going to say, it shouldn't kill him. Alright, let's use the Great Ball. Easy. Easy. I can't wait to see him again in 3D, even though... Can you have... No, can you have Hippowdon in Sword and Shield? Ooh, it didn't change. I didn't see it change. I'll tell you what. Since this thing has the chance of teleporting anyway, I'm going to throw a Great Ball at it, because I don't want to waste any Ultra Balls right now. I'm going to throw a Great Ball at it. If I catch it, and I see that it says that I am in Route 17, then I'll count it. But if it says that I am still in the P2 laboratory, then I will just release the Kadabra, because we're not going to use it as an encounter. Which honestly probably doesn't hurt me all that much, considering it's a level 13 encounter. But... Aha! See? That's why you pay attention to that type of stuff. But it doesn't... What is weird is, like, I have to get all the way over to this little section here. Okay, apparently not. For it to tell me that I'm in Route 17. That doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense, but... Sure. So yeah, the Kadabra is not legal. Which, I mean, it's fine with me. I only lose out on a level 13 Kadabra and a Great Ball, really, but... Still kind of sucks not knowing that sort of stuff. I'd be more scared of this Latios if I didn't have Bug Buzz on my team. Be a little bit more afraid of you, buddy, but... Trust me, I'm big chillin'. I'm big chillin' now. Alright, so there's a hidden item, which I'm going to assume is in this Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's in this big ass rock. No, it's there. Okay, so it's like it's there, but it's not there. Oh, okay. Premier Ball. Getting a lot of extra Pokeballs for my silly mistake that I made. If I do this, am I gonna get stuck? No. Good. I was gonna say, because it's a really narrow path. If I get stuck here, then I can't go forward until I do a loop around. I don't know. I think the Kadabra is not legal, but I will check it anyways because it's tough to tell because you didn't get the pop. I didn't get the pop up for either P2 Laboratory or Route 17, and I didn't get the pop up for Route 17 until I was like a decent away from the little island. But according to the map, it said that I was on P2 Laboratory when I was on the island. So I'd like to take the map's word for it, because I feel like that makes sense, but who truly knows, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get so over leveled. Max potion? Oh, thanks, man. Because, yeah, this is Route 18. So, yeah, we got our Route 18 encounter, which was the mystery. Which was the mischievous, but... an X speed. Okay, I think there's a TM over here, actually. I think there's a TM over here, actually. Fisher Mia? Cubone? Okay. But see what I mean, though, about, like, once you unlock Surf and stuff like that, you have all these higher level trainers that you can fight from the get-go, so it's like, take advantage of it. I mean, a randomizer, it does help. You get more encounters, more items, things like that. It does go a long way. And that's why whenever I play these games, every single time, I'm going to cover all this stuff, because it's like, well, why wouldn't I? It's literally free EXP. And free... Ooh. I have Illuminate, so I don't really want to... I don't want to lead or run into stuff with Tangrowth because we have Illuminate, so we're going to run into a bunch of shit. Hey, Aircross. Wish I got my encounter down here. Jesus, 34 would have been a nice encounter level to have, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, 2 steps. I should not be running into stuff, so it's like we have the Gliscor back. Ooh, that's really good, actually. If Tangrowth can learn that, which it can't, but Osmosis can. I think I'm gonna get rid of Acid Armor for this, because this guarantees status, as long as it's not a mon that is immune to electric. It guarantees paralysis, which is huge. Yeah, I really wish I got my encounter down here. That would have been a great level to get them at. Can we stop? Like we're literally right here. Please, just let me leave. Hello, Munch. Nice to see you. Also, when I was doing the timestamps yesterday for my death montage video for Zeta, oh my god. Looking at the timestamps for that series and just looking how I lost a bunch of those Pokemon made me so unbelievably sad because I was looking at them again. And it's like, this series we were very unlucky, right? But like some of the deaths in Zeta were on another level. Also, the pop-up was showing up there for the Route 17. So I know I'm in Route 17 right now. So this is my first encounter, which is the Carnivine. But anyways, as I was saying, with where am I trying to go with this? With the like looking at all the deaths that I had in that series, a good chunk of them came like for in between grinding. Because you know how like when I played the game, unless I like to just do the grinding off cam, in terms of like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and battle all the trainers off screen, but I recorded it so like you guys can see it and, you know, believe that it's legit. Like that's what I do. But normally when I do off cam grinding, I normally don't allow it to be deaths counting, but because of the Zeta and Omicron engine, if you have your game set into a nuzlocke mode, it counts as your mons dying if they die in grinding. So, like, grinding is just me playing the game and doing extra stuff off screen, but it's all one mode in Zeta. So, like, I think because the series is a couple years old, so maybe some people already know this, and if you don't, then this is going to be quite the ride. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of the mons that I lost in that series was when I was grinding to try and not make them die in episodes. So that was a fun time. That was a very fun time. But I'm just gonna go ahead. He had Regenerator. Oh my god, that's annoying. So let me just check this real quick before I go through with it. He was Modest Nature, but he had Stall. Timid, Volt Absorb. Okay. So let's just take a look at the summary. P2 Laboratory, P2 Laboratory. Route 17, Treasure Hunter. Perfect. Alright. So sorry, Kadabra, you have to go, buddy. You were never meant to be with us. But we do have some eggs to hatch, so I'm going to throw the Hippowdon here into my hand. And out of, what is that, 24? 24 eggs now. We get egg number 3. Egg number 3, which again is in this common trend slot, all being in one diagonal line. Normie! I know exactly what this thing is. And I believe it's already fully evolved, so I don't have to worry about failing my challenge because of it. Which is a good thing, I'd like to say. Or I'd like to think. Nice. We don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and name this thing Normie. Also, if you don't know where that name came from, that name actually came from Zeta. I think the reason why I named it Normie was just because it was a moth, and moths are, at least to the majority of the people, one and the same. So that's the reason why it was named Normie. It's not named Normie as like a derogatory term towards like a certain group of people, like the internet meme people like to go after. I just named it Normie because I thought it fit, and honestly, I think it does fit Venomoth. And I honestly don't even think like it is a bad name. I think it's a pretty nice name for it. But you know, if you think otherwise, then that's completely fine, up to you. Trying to learn Stun Spore. Nope. 24, 25. Trying to learn Psybeam. I will actually give you Psybeam instead of Silverwind. That's weird. That Psybeam has a stronger base power than Silverwind. I guess Silverwind does boost all your stats. That's still weird to look at, though. Sleep Powder. What is our moveset? Toxic Spikes. Signal Beam, Giga Drain, and Psybeam. I do like the Toxic Spikes, but I think we do need Sleep Powder because Venomoth is not a bulky Pokemon. So we should not have it try to set up Toxic Spikes if it's out on the field. Okay, so that's you there. And then the next mon is going to be traded out for a level 1 Simisage. Watch this be a Pokemon that I've wanted for a long, long time. So out of 23 eggs, we get egg number 16, which of this box is 5, 10, 15, 16 is this one right here. We go all the way over here, and it is a... I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. Which I should, considering I made the eggs, but, like, I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is. Registeel. Which, I'm cool with it, because it's a steel type, and really, you could not really go wrong with the steel type. Plus, with Registeel, he's got more of the evenly balanced defenses of the Regis, I believe. Because Regi Ice is the especially defensive one, and Regirock is the physically defensive one. So I think, yeah, he's got the balanced one. So I think he's got 150 base defense and special defense. So that's really good, especially if we need him for late game, which we're in now. Like that would be really, really helpful for us. I'm not gonna add him right now because I really don't think I need to add him. But would be good if we do need him. All right, and for this level 12 Carnivine, 1 out of 22 eggs now. We get egg number 12. So 12 is going to be 5, 10, 11, 12. We get ourselves... Oh, this game is mean. This game is mean. I know exactly what this is, and this game didn't give it to me until today. I'm not wishing bad luck on Tangrowth. All I'm going to say is if Tangrowth does happen to die, this is your replacement right here. That's the tough thing, though, about, like, doing series like this, is, like, yeah, they're randomizers, so I could run into the same Pokemon over and over and over again. And to be honest, if we're gonna, like, actually keep it 1 million, there's... If Gengar wasn't taken from me in, Diamond and Pearl, 100% I could see him still being on the team right now. Because that thing was so unbelievably good. Like, it wasn't funny how good he really was. Alright, what do you have as your moveset? Leech Seed, Ancient Power, Leaf Storm, and Body Slam. You know what? We're gonna keep that moveset for you. Why couldn't have this been last stream? And level 12. Synthesis. Nah. I gave it 1 extra rare candy. That's okay. Because that means for the next mon that we encounter, we'll just take 1 less rare candy. Or we'll give it 1 less rare candy. So I'm gonna put Togekiss on the team right now. I'm actually gonna do this now because I'm thinking about it right now. But I'm gonna jailbreak my Porygon Z out of this box. We're gonna put them in here. So I used my one and only jailbreak, so let me go to my dock and write that. I used that jailbreak already. And now I kind of have to think logically here. I think, because I'd like to get everyone. 45 would be nice, but I think 43 would be perfect. Because 43 is where Drayden's ace is going to be, so I don't really want to be too over-leveled for him. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the Tangrowth back for right now. Put Maverick on the team. Maverick's going to be really easy to level up, so I'm not too concerned about this. But it's just like, as long as HM stuff isn't really in the way, we should be fine. So I'm going to put you right there for right now. But now we have really, like, we've had options for a while, because, I mean, look at our box and look at our death counter, for Unova, not necessarily for the total series, because if we were going based off the total series, then you might be like, I don't know about that one, Big Chief, but we have been big chillin' as of late, so I'm not too concerned about really anything. Not concerned really about anything. Alright, so here's a strength boulder. I really wish we had the TM for Flash, because that'd be really nice. Because it'd actually help us get through these next couple areas a little bit more efficiently, but I'm a Pokemon master. Also, if I have Max Repels, it ultimately shouldn't matter. It ultimately shouldn't matter, but where the hell is this? Oh, is it up here? Which, actually, I can get an encounter here. Is it? I don't need these EV items. Let me go over to here, because we did in fact complete the challenge, which was to not evolve anybody. So we get, as a reward, if you give me another jailbreak, I would not be mad. But it's fine, because we get a free evolution stone, which is good. That is a good thing to have. And also, so far, I don't want to jinx it, but we can bring another Pokemon over to the next game. So, as of right now, we only get one Mon, and that one Mon That one mon really can't. That one mon will have an extra life, but we'll have to really pick wisely. But we got the skip every trainer challenge, which that kind of throws a bit. That kind of throws me for a bit of a loop, but it's fine. I have osmosis, so I can thunderwave whatever we have as an encounter. Did I use a max repel? Because I do get an encounter here in Striton City. I am allowed to do that because we don't have a fishing rod and we just now got surf, so. Alright. So first encounter is a Chansey. Why couldn't this have been the game where we get the XP for catching the Pokemon? Because that would have been really nice. Also, I can't really hit this thing at all, so if I don't catch it, then I won't be that mad about it, but... it shook once. Defense curled. It's level 6 though, and Chansey has like no defenses, and I would go into Igglybuff, but Igglybuff's moveset, it can't use any of those moves, so I don't want to do that. I wish I had a Nest Ball or something. What if I tried the Dream Ball? It doesn't do anything. That's what I figured, but... Heal Ball, maybe? I don't know. Something. Oh, it shook 3 times. You little shitter. There it is. Alright. We got the Chansey. Which, there's a relatively small chance that this Chansey could be holding an item. I don't know what it would be holding, but there is a chance that it could be holding an item. Which would be pretty cool. Another star piece. I've had 3 of those, I think, within the last 2 or 3 streams. Maybe even more. Why the hell did I not come over here? What was I thinking? Like, I could have had a much easier time surfing back and forth here than I did where I actually chose to surf. Alright, nothing else in this little area. That's fine. That's fine. I thought about going into the Dream Yard, but you really don't... You really don't get any more stuff in the Dream Yard anyways until you beat the game. No item. It has Calm Nature though. That's not bad. Calm Nature Chansey? Because Chansey has like no physical attack. And in this game, you get given Eviolite to boost its physical defense, which it's still like not great, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna spray a repel right now because I do want to go grab the item that is gonna be in the water over here. So, actually, apparently, and this has just been found out by some random people. So you hear how it's just like a calm beat right now? If you run, there's like a kick bass or like a drum playing. But if you don't move, nothing. But you move, you hear it. I don't know why. I don't know why people were that like focused on trying to point that out to people, but it was something that once I figured that out, I was like, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't have a get out of jail, so if I accidentally run into this breeder up here, I'm gonna hate my life. Ooh. PP Max. Do we have anybody who needs to take advantage of something like that? Maybe if I still had Sucker Punch on Absol. Maybe if I still had Sucker Punch on Absol. I'm not playing games with you, buddy. I know you're looking at me. Icy Rock. More like Icy Glock. Sheesh! Does he look left? No, he doesn't look left. Oh! Looks down, though. Because here's my problem, right? I want to risk fighting the trainers, because the whole point of me doing all this stuff was to fight people. I suppose if I get lost, though... It's just, it's the challenge length time, too. Like, if it was 10 minutes, then yeah, but... The one reason why I decided to change it from like 10 to 20 minutes when we did the Sword Master mode was because I'm like, it's way too short. Like, we go through that stuff quickly, and we get a lot of rewards, so I feel like it kind of makes the game too easy. And I know I could be like, oh, let me just have all these challenges for a single stream, and it's like, yeah... But who's to say that? Oh my god, I have moolah on me with all these star pieces. Hold on. What's this? A dragon gem? Okay. And another sooth bow. Just keep giving me the same old items. I'm pretty sure we need, yeah. So with battling people in here, it's going to be rather difficult to know where people are. So if I can see where they are... Oh, we just got a Plume Fossil. That's a free encounter. But see, things like that, like, that's why I wanted to have the dowsing machine on, like, the entirety of the game. But I was never smart enough to put it on, apparently. Okay, that's water, which is a good thing, I think. I'm not able to get an encounter here. Just want to point that out to everybody. Is it up? It's up here, which... I don't think I can access that yet. Oh! I can get that item, though. Hold up. I didn't know there was an item right... Or I didn't remember there being an item right there. This is why I wish I had Flash. This is why I wish I had Flash. Yeah, so it's up north. TM52 for Aquajet. I don't know what 52 is normally, but Aquajet is a good move. That's some priority, so... that could be helpful. I wonder if I go up here. I think I'm getting into that spot where I know someone's going to be right to my left. Think. What if I go... What's over here? There's something right there, but I don't think I can go to it. Oh, not yet anyways. So I gotta do a loop-de-loop. A health wing. Okay. A Rindo berry. That actually might be helpful, because that's the berry that weakens super effective grass type hits, which with us having Swampert, I might actually want in the end game, because we might need to have Swampert in a battle where... Can I avoid this person? Oh my god. I think the answer to that question is very much a yes. They're all huddled up right next to each other. Or run. Oh my god, I didn't know he moved. Chandelure. That's... Never mind. Chandelure has Imposter in this game, which is... better for me. Better for me. That is better for me to deal with than... Sir, can we not do that? What the hell do I do here now? Because while I know knockoff would probably do a lot of damage, if not kill this thing, the fact that he did that much damage to me with a crit flamethrower scares me. Because unless he throws and decides to go for like T-Wave right now, I can't really do anything about this. I know I can go into Togekiss, but my thing is I can't kill this thing quickly, and I don't know what the obsession has been over the last couple of streams with us running into imposter mons that transform into probably my best team member, but it just keeps fucking happening. And I don't like it at all. Alright, I'm gonna Nasty Plot. I know I outspeed this thing, but if he T-Waves me right now... Future Sights. Okay. We know it does take in a type effectiveness into this game, so we do need to be a bit mindful about that. Victory Bell. We can go into Absol for this. Because if that Future Sight is up, it won't be able to hit us because we're a Dark type. And also Victory Bell. Well, Victory Bell's kind of... Victory Bell could be kind of scary. Also, that's a good ability for it to have. But I need to heal. Just to ensure that I don't die to this thing right now. Leaf Tornado? How much is that doing to me? Okay. So I can even take a crit. And I can probably one-shot this thing if I had to imagine. So we failed the challenge. Because this person definitely was avoidable. Same with her over there, and then the other guy walking around. But we did in fact fail our challenge, which means we have to do a punishment. What that punishment is exactly is right there. Okay. So I anticipated that thing sort of happening, which I think oldest Mon is our Togekiss. I think that's who it is. That sucks, but I can't necessarily be... I can't be that mad about it. Especially with what I just had earlier with the jailbreak. Ooh, what the hell? No. What the fuck? Especially... Ooh, not 650. Just... Cooperate. Please. Jesus Christ. With the jailbreaking and the Porygon, that's really, really helpful for me right now. So, while that sucks for us in the Togekiss. Oh, we got a Yoink. We could still get it back, like, right now is basically the point I'm trying to make. So, we got a Yoink, which is really, really good for us, which means I can battle people freely. I don't have to worry about any dumb challenges for right now. So, I'm cool with that. It just means right now we're not allowed to use Togekiss, which... it's a little bit upsetting. Because that Togekiss has really carried us throughout the entirety of this series, so... it's tough to see it go like that, and I kind of want to just go back and... put Tangrowth on the team and not have to have Togekiss, so I still have a team of 5 to work with going through here. But I don't think I have to worry about that much. Also, why is my emulator lagging? Like, why are we lagging? We have no reason to be lagging this heavy. Fine, I'll close some of these tabs, I guess. This one, this one, this one, this one. Is that better? Not really, but I can speed up and it sounds somewhat normal. I mean, it sounds somewhat normal, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little bit too worried about it. But yeah, that was our first death, quote unquote, since the second stream of Unova. So that was a decent run. And to be honest, I'm not like that worried about it because it was a technicality death. And we have a lot of good Pokemon still on our team, and we have a couple legendaries we can catch today, which if we catch some legendaries and then trade those mons out for other Pokemon, we could potentially have a new replacement that we can throw straight onto the team. And that's looking at it in a positive manner. Worst case scenario is we don't catch any of the legendaries that we run into today, and we have to train up the Porygon Z to catch up, which, to be honest, that's not going to take any time whatsoever. Like, that thing will level up insanely fast, because we can give it the Lucky Egg, it'll have boosted XP, we'll be fighting a lot like the Mons would be much higher level than him, just as long as we don't get caught with Shadow Tag or anything like that, I don't necessarily see a problem with it. And there was actually a small part of me that wanted to look at what the Porygon 2 would have been, like, what his ability would have been if he was Porygon Z. Because we do have a Dubious Disc, so I could check out what its ability is. I could, in fact, do that if I wanted to, but we'll have to see. But yeah, we're flooding up with encounters today. We have a lot of stuff we can go and do right now. Alright, so that should be all of them done. Luxury ball. Okay, cool. I need to buy escape ropes. I'm noticing that issue right now, that I need to buy escape ropes. It's right here. A burn heal. I did all that for a burn heal. Sick. Is there anything over here? Nope. Nope. Bug gem. Not bad, not bad. We went this way, right? This way. I need to get to the water. I think I go up here. There's a little... Yeah, there's a little island thing over here. Power Bracer. Really? Also, I just remembered that we got a Chansey and we also got a free Plume Fossil. So we still have those two encounters to get. I'm trying to think of what else. What am I feel like I'm missing something because I know we gotta go back to, we're gonna end up going to the Pinwheel Forest here. Wow. It's a good good thing I came all the way over here. Sheesh. But yeah, I'll have to come back to Pinwheel Forest for the Virizion encounter. Where's the next area I can go to where there's something new? I don't know. I'm gonna go fight this guy that's over here, though. Before I do that, I'm gonna grab Tangrowth out of the box. Because right now, because I want to see what I get from like the legendaries and things like that, I don't know if I'm gonna use the Porygon Z just yet. Really, if something else dies, that kind of will give it away if I use the Porygon Z or not. But yeah, Togekiss, thank you for being a hard carry for my entire team. You've been good from this point forward, or from this point back. I know we have another one of you right here, level 25, but I don't know if I want to use it right now. Out of all the Mons, I don't know what big weakness we have. A bug type weakness, so a fire type wouldn't necessarily hurt, which we do have Flareon and Camerupt. Rock typing would help too, but we already have a ground type, so I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm going to put this Chansey a little bit further down, just because I want to make sure I remember. I was gonna say, what's our challenge again? And it's a yoink, so we could get another jailbreak. We really could get another jailbreak. If we got another one, that'd be cool, but I also would like to stack those up. Or, and this is probably actually the thing I want more than the jailbreak, because we technically already have another Togekiss in our box. I would actually like can bring over a second Mon from a generation. So that way, when we go into X and Y, we have at least 4 good Pokemon on our team from the get-go. That's a Haxorus. You are very, very scary. It's weird because a lot of people always think that Haxorus is the pseudo from this game. And you have no, like that's not a terrible thing to think about, because, I mean, Haxorus is really, really strong. You see him in the main game. And, yeah, like, it makes sense if you thought he was the pseudo for this game, because you don't see Hydreigon at all, really. Like, because it evolves so damn late. We should be fine. Yeah, I was gonna say that Explosion and Self-Destruct suck post, like, Generation 4 or 5. I think it's post Generation 4, because I think that's the last gen where they have your defense. And not to mention, Weezing doesn't have the best physical attack, so it's not like it's gonna really do much of anything. It's not like it's gonna do much of anything. Alright, so I'm gonna fly to Nacrene City, because I just don't want to surf, because it's actually gonna be faster if I do it this way. But I'm going to fly here, uncover the fossil, put that fossil in the box next to the Chansey, and then I'm going to... Because I want to make sure before I go off the Twist Mountain, I want to get all the encounters prior to it that I possibly can. So that means... So prior to Twist Mountain, I still have Mistralton Cave. Then the Cobalion that's in there. Then I get Virizion to unlock after I have encountered Cobalion. So really, I have 3... Well, no. Yeah, I have 3 encounters left. Because right now, excluding the fossil, that's guaranteed. So we can have, at most, before we go to... No, not this. Before we go to Twist Mountain, we could have a maximum of 5 eggs hatching. Which is really, really good, actually. Cool with that. But I'm going to put... Let's put Igglybuff in the box right now. Just because it was in the last slot. And then, what was it? It was something cool. Because I was talking about, like, oh, it would have been really cool if I used that Mon. I think it's Mienfoo. I think Mienfoo is the plume fossil. I stand corrected. It is a Grovyle. That much I do remember getting a Grovyle at one point. That was something that did happen to me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move Pokemon. Put them down here. Serious Nature with weak armor, that's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. And boom. And while we're here, just because I know I need more repels, they would really help. I'm gonna go from the top here and just sell any unnecessary item that I know I'm not gonna use. So like Power Bracer, 1500, give me that money. Power Lens, give me that. Power Belt, give me that. Relic Crown, can't sell that yet. Damp Run, keep all those, keep all those, keep that, keep that. Can't use that. Star Piece, we have 4 of these. That's 20 grand right there. Oval Stone, keep that. Pure Incense, get rid of that. Electric Gem, Psychic Gem, Pearl, take that. Choice Scarf, Iron Ball, Magnet, Jack Button, Rocky Helmet, Mind Plate, Yellow Flute, Urk Plate, Razor Fang, Flame Orb, Soothe Bell. How much does one Soothe Bell sell for? 50? Might as well just keep them. 30, Soft Sand, Guard Spec, Pokey Toy, Rock Gem, Power Band. Yeah, get rid of that. Full Incense, get rid of that. Moonstone, Heat Rock, Electrizer. Can't use that because I don't have an Electabuzz in my box. Anywhere. Everstone, keep those. Expert Belt, Muscle Band, Dark Gem, Premier Ball, Pokeball. Alright. But I also want to sell, or I also want to pick up, I want to pick up 3 of these. And then I'm going to spend that much those, and then since I was saying that I needed to buy potions earlier, also just get 30 of these while we're here. I'm gonna not revise. I need potions, so I'm gonna spend that much on that. So we spent a lot of money, but we are in a much better place because we did all that. So we're big chilling. I should probably get some more Ultra Balls, just because we're gonna be catching legendaries. Potentially, I don't know. I don't know how easy these captures are actually gonna be. So, I mean, I can hope. One can hope that they're gonna be pretty easy. One can hope. I do have a Mon who can inflict status on my team, so that's very much helpful. I'm going to put. I gotta go all the way up. This is why I say I like Black 2, White 2 more. I could have put a bunch of these items that I do plan on using into that special items slot and not worry about it. Ooh, Brick Break. That's a good TM. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to give it to anybody on my team right now. Because Machamp has got a good fighting type move already in low sweep, so I don't necessarily think I need to give him that. And to be honest, I'd much rather have Cross Chop than anything. We just found a fucking experience share right here. Sick. And a Focus Sash. Those both can be very helpful in the end game. Both of those can be very helpful in the end game. Oh, there's an item right there. Nope. Nope, nope. We're going to get it. Wait. Heat Rock. But there's an item right there. I swear to God, if it's something good. Like, if I get a Master Ball right now. Oof. That's a free level 42. Waiting to happen. I'm trying to think of all the legendaries I have in that box, too. And what could come from that? Like, if I do pull a legendary and get, like, I trade a legend for a legend, that would be pretty sick. But I don't remember what legendaries I have in my box that are still there. A Payapa Berry. See, it didn't hurt to check. I don't know what the fuck that berry does, but it doesn't hurt to check. I remember, well, I'm hoping that in this game my randomization was like done correctly. I think it was, because in the extreme randomizer I thought I had it set to legend, but when I did the Victini event it was something completely random. So I think my randomization was correct, because when we did Victini now, it was a Regigigas. Oh, there it is. That's the item that's an item we've been looking for a long, long time. 100% going on the reunic list, because if you guys don't know why I want to get a life orb so bad, because Reuniclus has a magic guard, he can't take any sort of damage to moves that don't do damage to him. So if I have a life orb on, I get the boost, but I don't take any damage from the life orb because I only take damage from attacks. So here's going to be the example of this. Here we have this Beldum right now in front of us. We have the life orb on. We are going to flamethrower it. And it dies. Now, take 0 damage whatsoever. It's kind of like the same thing that works with Life Orb Sheer Force. If it has the secondary effect, I don't think it takes damage. Like, it doesn't take away health from you, but if it does... No, if it does have a secondary effect, it doesn't take away damage from you, but if it doesn't, then it does take away damage from you. I believe that's how that works. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure about that statement. That's huge that I just found that right now, because that's gonna help me beat the game. That's gonna help me beat this game. Let me put this back on. I'm still looking. So I'm just gonna keep kind of hugging the wall and stuff, because one, there is still a bunch of items for me to find here, and two, I want to make sure I push all of the rocks that I can into the holes, so that way we can have shortcuts to get out of here quicker. I know I bought escape ropes for that purpose, but I also could just run out of here and keep the escape ropes. Alright, I'm going to Future Sight Cradily, because I know Cradily is a mon that's really hard to kill, and also he Confuse Raid me. So that's another reason why I did that. Oh my god, that's insane. That is insane how much damage we're packing now. We're sitting so pretty. Yeah, you asked it all you want, buddy. That Future Sight was there. That's astounding to me. Yeah, this is where the boulder's at. Which means there's something over here, isn't there? No. No, that just leads me to the stairs. There is a hidden item, at least, here. It's a tiny mushroom. Okay, mess with that. But yeah, that's such a good item for us to have. Hopefully when we get through to fighting the Elite Four, we don't have that much difficulty. I'd be surprised if we had a lot of difficulty in the Elite Four. Yeah, they'll have teams of 6, but I think we'll level up a lot in there, because they'll have the teams of 6, and also we'll be about the same level as them. So all of them having teams of 6, like, we should, in theory, will be alright. It's down there. Okay, there's something down here. Oh, I know exactly where it's placed. Yeah, I've done this puzzle so many times that I know how these things work and have a clue where I'm going. An air balloon, that would be nice. Or that's gonna be nice on a mon that's weak to ground. There's an item right there. Can I go all the way around this way? Yes, I can. This is where the item is. Also, I still need to get my encounter in here. I have yet to do that. Pataya berry, I think I know what that does. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get my encounter now. While we're here, I might as well get an encounter. Alright, Ditto. I'm gonna keep it at 1,000. I should swap into the Igglybuff right now. I'd like to think Igglybuff is the easiest mon on my team to capture. But also something tells me it isn't. But I wonder if it's going to have the same catch rate as a level 2 Igglybuff, or if it's going to have the same catch rate as Igglybuff, but if it was level 30. I don't know. Either way, it shouldn't be able to do much of anything to us. What do we got? Just go for a Great Ball, I guess. Show me the money. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how? How does that make sense? You're paralyzed. You have level 2 stats, by the way. Not level 30, you're level 2. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't understand this sorcery. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to weaken this thing down. Because every move I have will kill it. Every move I have will kill this thing. I know for a fact, because even if it has a decent HP right now, it's gonna die. And it's only shaking once with an Ultra Ball being thrown at it. That's I don't understand why they made the baby mons hard to catch. Like, that doesn't make sense to me that they made them difficult to catch, because yeah, maybe it's a rarity thing, but like, I can understand that if it was like Skarmory, T-Tar, oh, not T-Tar, but Larvitar. Like, I can understand pseudos and stuff like that, but this is a fucking Igglybuff. It's a baby Pokemon. It's not great. Oh, give me the crit capture, please. Yeah. Fuck up. Ditto. No, I'm not gonna name Ditto. Alright. So let me spray another repel. Because now aren't there people in this room? Wow. Actually, that's not a bad TM to have, but I'm not really excited to get a minimized TM. I swear there's people in here. Another electrizer. Sick. I swear there's people in here. Am I getting this confused with black 2, white 2? Maybe I'm getting it confused, actually. I must be getting it confused with black 2 and white 2. Guidance chamber. I don't think we can actually encounter any sort of wild Pokemon in here other than the legendary, but if we can, I'm going to just leave the repel. But we can. We got a Badoo. Alright. I didn't think we could encounter any sort of wild mons in here, but you know what? That's cool with me. Because this is another egg that we can hatch. Go ahead and T-Wave this thing. But I need to be a little bit careful, though, when it comes to hunting the legendaries, because for all I know, we could be fighting something really, really strong, and it could ruin us. And I don't necessarily want that to happen, so I want to be a little bit mindful about it. And you know, like I said, if it's Reshiram or Zekrom, we can catch those easily in this game. That's not an issue at all. Alright, so we completed our challenge, which our challenge wasn't a challenge because it was a yoink. I remember that. That is Discord. I don't need Discord open right now. I need Streamlabs. Thank you. Boom. And bam, which means we get a reward anyways. We got another jailbreak. Okay. Which means this is interesting, actually, because I can bring Togekiss back if I really wanted to, but we'll see. We'll see right now. What is our challenge, though? Kill every encounter you're into. I should have Devil's Advocate that one. Should have done that. You know what, though? I'll do that for right now. Because here's why. Yeah, it's 30 minutes long. But what I can do, actually... Where's my max repel? Because realistically, I don't see myself catching both of the legendaries right now. I just don't, because they're going to be pretty hard to catch anyways, and also they're going to be the same level as me, which is pretty terrifying, actually. So, what I could do is either A, I can leave the cave, because I do have escape ropes, make my way through Twist Mountain. Yeah, I can make my way through Summit Twist Mountain. Then when that challenge ends, I can try coming back, seeing what I get for those encounters, and then moving on from there. But what I think I might do is I'll get all this stuff like pushed out of the way. Yeah, I'll get all this stuff pushed out of the way. And then I will I'll escape rope out of the cave. Wait. Oh, deep sea too. I didn't know there was 2 hidden items right there. But yeah, I'll just escape rope out of here. That's kind of the reason why I wanted to buy some. Just for a situation like this. It very well could occur like that. But now that we have the shortcuts on lock, let's go back to the Pokemon Center because we have a good amount of eggs to hatch. I think we have 4 or 5. I think we have 4 at least. So I'm gonna fly over to Driftvale City, hatch these eggs, level them up, make an executive decision on whether or not I bring back the Togekiss that I just lost. Which the answer to that question might be yes, to be honest, because why would I not bring it back? It's already level 40. But, alright, so we got you and you. So we do have 4 eggs to hatch. I'm going to leave an open slot on my party, so I'm going to take the Iggly buff off for just a moment. Alright, for the level 6 Chansey, 1 out of, how many? There's 7 mons in that box now? So, 1 out of 21 eggs, we get egg number 4, which egg number 4 is 2, 3, 4. That one, it's only going to level 6, which is fine, and it's Glock. A level 6 Glock. Think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. Yeah, Remoraid. That's not bad. I mean, Octillery's really, really strong. It has a really good move pull as well. So I wouldn't be against using this if we need to use it, but I don't see a situation where I do need to use it, so I think we'll be cool for right now. Yeah. So, what, level 6, right? Level 6. Trying to learn Lock On. What moveset did I give you? Water Spout, Acid Spray, Aurora Beam, and Water Pulse. If Octillery has decent physical attack, I will teach that thing Fusion Bolt. I'll do it. Don't think I wouldn't do it. Alright, so we got a level 6 Parabol Remoraid. Next up, we got the Grovyle, which for 20 now, we have 20 eggs left to hatch. Egg number 9, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one right here, which is Frisco. I know exactly who this... Oh, I did not mean to click out of that window. I know exactly what this thing is, too. I know exactly what this thing is, too. I don't remember if it's fully evolved or not. That's the thing about the names, is like, the names are just like, I can use it for the baby, or if I can use it all the way to the final form. Like, that's just what it is. Alright, it's a Luxio, which doesn't evolve into Luxray until level 30, so we're not using an evolution by leveling this thing up, actually, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have a really big love for Luxray. Because, fun fact, there was a time where I was doing a randomized nuzlocke of Black 2, and I got to the champion fight. And I think I just had it to where, like, I randomized the I just had like wild encounters and things like that randomized. And I got to the champion battle, and Iris's team, I destroyed like everybody on her team except for the Haxorus. And when the Haxorus came out, it had I think it set up dragon dances and like swept everybody on my team except for my Luxray. And my Luxray survived because I think my Luxray had Intimidate. So it had survived. I don't even know how high the Haxorus was with D dances, but it survived and it killed it with an Ice Fang. And I was like so taken aback because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna lose this right now. So Luxray has been one of those mons that's been close to my heart for a very, very long time. And it's kind of cool actually because like I used a Luxray on my very first Diamond team. So like I remember it fondly there as well. Alright, so we have 19 eggs now. We get level 30 off of this one. So egg number 12, which is going to be 4, 8, 12. So this dude all the way on the end, which I don't know where I fucking threw the Ditto at. Oh, I threw the Ditto in my party, never mind. So egg number 12, which is this one. Porky. Yep, I know what this is. I know what this is off the top of my head. I know exactly what this thing is. But do I use it is the question. It's a tough choice. I know exactly what this is. It's a Pignite. But this was the egg I was looking for before I ultimately went with the Machamp. And the Machamp has been doing so good for us. I don't want to get rid of him. I don't know. It's a tough choice to make. It really is a tough choice to make. It gets to level 30 though, so there's that. Tail Whip. What moveset does he have? Curse, Thrash, Magnitude, and Superpower. Okay. Decent moves, but not really anything too crazy. Is he trying to learn Ember? Nah. Odor Sleuth, no. 10, level 11, level 12, 13. Gonna learn Defense Curl, no, because you don't have Rollout. Flame Charge. That's what we're looking for. I like Magnitude on you, but I don't think I want Magnitude because Magnitude is really... It's really inconsistent, so I don't see a reason for me to have that. Arm Thrust? No. 20. Learn Smog? No. 23. Trying to learn Rollout. Maybe if I taught it Defense Curl, I would give it Rollout. 25, 26, 27, 28. Trying to learn Takedown? No. 29. 30. We don't know what it... Do we know what Embor's randomized ability is in this game? I don't think we do. I don't remember if we've seen it so far. Because it could be something pretty good. But I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright, last egg that we can hatch right now. Level 28 Badoo. Out of 18 eggs now. Egg number 16, which is 2 from the back, so that's 18, 17, 16. It's level 28, whatever it is. I think this is another Igglybuff. I think this is another Igglybuff, if I'm remembering correctly. Which is fine with me if this is the Igglybuff we so wish to keep, because I just don't have an issue with it. Because Wigglytuff is pretty cool. It's mainly a TM mon, but the nice thing is that right now, at least, we do have a Moonstone on hold if we do need to use a Moonstone to evolve it. So there is that. But yeah, go ahead and get this thing leveled up to 28. It might evolve with Friendship. I hope it doesn't, but it might evolve with Friendship because it's got a pretty high level to get to. 12, 13, Sweet Kiss, no. 14, 15, 16, 17, turn on Copycat, no thank you. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It is evolving with Friendship. God dang it. Alright, that eats up one of our evolutions. I could... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No. You're not going to evolve. I know that you evolve in one level, though, which is a good thing. So, if I so wish to use an Igglybuff, or a Wigglytuff, rather. But yeah, let me just swap these two around real quick. So right now I'm thinking, I think I will use the Jailbreak just to bring the Togekiss back, because I don't really see a reason why I don't. It's level 40, and it's one of our better Mons on our team, so I see no issues with it. I know I was clamoring for a Porygon Z return, but to be quite honest, I'd rather bring Porygon Z on the team with me when we get to, like, N's Castle. Say we lose Mons in the Elite Four. I'd rather bring him onto the team if we're in N's Castle and have him be there and have him, you know, survive the final battle if I'm going to want to bring him over to X and Y. So it's got strategy, it's got layers to it, so that's kind of my reasoning behind that. But yeah, I'm gonna bring back the Togekiss. I already deleted the Jailbreak off of my dock, so we're big chillin' right now. We do have a lot of good options, though. Say we do need to grind. We don't even have that many eggs left for this series. Like, that's kind of crazy. So if we do a little bit of a egg hatching part to this series, which, to be honest, will probably be at the end of if we beat the Elite Four or not. We probably won't have that many eggs to hatch, because we only had 54 eggs total. We have a full box of Alive Mons right there. And we've hatched well over 30. So, there's that. I'm going to make sure I pull you out of this box, though, because you're not supposed to be in there. And I'm going to put you down here, because once I get one of the first Mons to 43, I'll swap you back in. But for right now, we're going to go to Twist Mountain. We're going to do a little bit of Twist Mountain right now, because we have 15 minutes still of kill every encounter you run into, and I don't want to necessarily run into the Legends yet, or my Twist Mountain encounter. But if I feel like if I wanted to throw an encounter, it probably would be the Twist Mountain encounter, because there is a chance that I get some really good Legendary Mons from if I catch either the Cobalion or the Virizion. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm hoping that they're just some easy Mons for us to catch. That's kind of the only thing I really have that I would want. Alright, so just like that, he's already 43, so let's just fly back. I didn't think he was that close to leveling up, but sure. I mean, Osmosis would be nice for Thunderwave because it's reliable status. So maybe when I go back and get the legendaries, I might throw him on the team and take Tangrowth off. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. But yeah, we're going to put Togekiss back on the team. I just don't see a reason why I wouldn't do that. But what I am going to do, just so I don't have to kill every encounter I run into, is we're going to spray a Repel. We're going to spray a Repel. Since we have 45 of them, we might as well. I can run freely into the grass because there's not going to be anything that's level 40. Well, okay, so I've been talking about the whole, if I run into Zekrom and Reshiram, those would be the easiest thing to catch. Am I going to even be able to catch them? I mean, in the sense of, like, not getting killed by them. I mean, maybe Zekrom, yeah. Actually, no, probably both. Because Swampert is pretty bulky. It's just the Dragon-type moves I think I'm more concerned about. But I also... I feel like I'm not going to have that easy of a time trying to catch them. Also, I feel like out of the 50 or so legendaries that are in this game... Let me check again. 45, rather. Sorry. I feel like we're gonna get something that's not easy to catch. I mean, if we get Mew or Celebi, I think those are pretty easy to catch. What are you doing, Sammy? What do you see? What are you looking at down there? I'm not trying to bother you, buddy. I'm just trying to see what you're looking at. Is someone down there? Oh, Dad's down there. Uh-huh. Gotcha. But yeah, we're going to be pretty over-leveled for this gym. So that's kind of why I'm, like, taking in strides of, like, just getting everyone up to, like, 43 individually. Because that's going to be Drayden's level. And the thing is, with that... And I said it before, like, when we get to the Elite Four, I'm going to make the, like, level for being able to use the Lucky Egg 48, because I'm pretty sure that's what the aces of the Elite Four are. Something tells me that they're 50. Should I check that? I feel like I should check that, to be honest, because I'm scared to make a wrong assumption, because that could screw me over. And yeah, in winter, Twist Mountain can change. That's true. As we'll see in tomorrow's stream, Twist Mountain is actually much easier to navigate when you don't have to run over all these bridges. Yeah, I'm not encountering anything. I actually think out of a lot of the mountains that we have in the games, this is one of the cooler ones. Like I think anyway. I mean, people might be like, "Oh, this is better," but like this is a cave that you actually go into, and you're never like, "Oh, I hate it." Yeah, there's a lot of like back and forth, like, "Oh, you gotta go in, now we gotta go out," but like it's not like other caves where you get lost a lot easier. Like Chargestone Cave, I bet people hate that cave much more than they hate Twist Mountain. I bet that for a fact. Alright, Ammonite. I did not mean to go for Air Slash here, but you know what? We still almost killed him. Which just further shows that if I went for Aura Sphere, I would have one-shot this thing. It would have shown. It would have shown. I still like the fact that my friend got me this for a Secret Santa present. Like, this is it's something simple, but like it's just a nice aesthetic. And I think, even though like I'm not really sure if I want to really do this, I might just bring this with me to college just to have it in like my window or something like that. It's just to make the room look nicer. It's like the same thing with the posters that I showed like weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago now. I'm probably going to bring those with me to college. I'm a little bit afraid of bringing one of them just because they're it's $60 for it, and I don't want to necessarily ruin it because it's a really, really nice poster. But I would want to bring some posters with me to make my side of the room look nice anyways. Because I didn't necessarily do that my freshman year. I didn't really care about getting any sort of posters on my side. So I kind of just let my roommate put whatever posters up he wanted up, because honestly, like as long as it wasn't anything innately offensive, I didn't care. Like, that was basically the way I just looked at it. Was as long as you're not putting anything up that will get us in trouble, you know, you do you, dude. Go ahead and put up these posters. Like, because there were some animated posters that we got, I think, that I decided to put up. So I was like, I was cool with it. But now that I have a couple of posters that I actually want to put up, I just want to make sure that I put them up and they don't get ruined. That's the big thing that I'm afraid of. I don't want them to get ruined. But you never know. And you know what? For all I know, we could be perfectly fine. Because I think the material for the $60 poster, I'm not saying it's impossible to rip, but I'd like to think. You heard that too, right, Sammy? I think Delilah's scratching at the wall. Which I don't know why she's doing that. It's not like the door is completely closed. If Sammy could get in here, Delilah could definitely get in here. I mean, you guys can't necessarily see him right now, but look at that big man right there. Look at him, just doing his own thing. Also, I'm hoping when I go back to college, in terms of making videos and stuff like that, I'm hoping that a lot of this, like, if I can do face cam, that would be sick. If I can't, then that, you know, it's whatever. But I just hope that, like, making videos and stuff like that, like, the Wi-Fi works decently. Because if not, then I'm just gonna be disappointed. Because I'm aware that having thousands of people on a Wi-Fi server and expecting it to run perfectly smooth is asking a lot, but when you also take into consideration, it's like, yeah, you have all this money though, so you should have like top of the line Wi-Fi. Really shouldn't be excused that you have this shitty internet connection for ARC school, considering you make this much money. And so, I'm not saying that Wi-Fi problems can't be a thing. I mean, there have literally been like 2 or 3 occasions when I've been streaming, I think this series, that my Wi-Fi or like my computer doesn't let me do anything. So I can't stream for a long period of time, or I have to wait until everything is in better shape, and then I can go back to doing what I was intentionally trying to do. So Wait, was there another... There was another thing, right? We walked past? There was. Or did we come out of this one? Yeah, we came out of this one. I was gonna say, I'm like, there's no way I walked past that and just didn't see it. There's no way I walked past that one and just did not see it. But yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna get about, like, halfway through this. I mean, I don't necessarily know where we are in terms of progression through Twist Mountain, but I'd like to think we'll be about, like, halfway through before I'm like, yeah, we're flying out of here. But could be wrong about that. Chestoberry. Sick. I feel like my repel just ran out. No. Why am I thinking that? It's because I keep getting the dowsing machine stuff mixed up, I think. Prism scale. I mean, that'd be good if we had a Feebas to evolve, but we don't have a Feebas to evolve, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, where's the trainer at? Where's he at? There he is. I was gonna say he's in one of these dirt piles. Fan Antoinette. Electros. Okay. They really did my man's dirty in Gen 6 onward. He looks so good in this game, the way he does right now. But the Pokemon Company were like, he's an eel, so therefore he needs to look like he's swimming. And it's like, sure. But when you gave him that dope ass model there, like, I don't know about that one, Big Chief. I don't know about that one. Swellow? I bet I can Ice Punch this thing. What is this thing gonna have? Aerial Ace? At the best? Wing Attack? And you didn't even go for it. Dummy, get out of here. Joke's on you, I just don't miss moves. Aerodactyl? Yeah, I can stay in. I don't think Aerodactyl gets any sort of good flying type moves either, so I'm not scared of you. I'll even Meteor Mash you. Bop! Out of my face. Nice, we got the attack boost at the end of the battle when it doesn't matter. When it doesn't matter. Gotta love that. Ooh, we got an Ice Gem. Sick. And see, we're right here. We're right here. So, all right. So we completed our challenge, which was kill every encounter we run into, which means we get as a reward another 2 times XP code stream. That's 8 of those now. Jesus Christ. Alright, what's our next challenge? Viewer's choice. Do we got people? Do we got anybody with us still? You want up on the bed, buddy? I don't think anybody's here. So, I'm gonna spin the wheel again, if that's the case. Oh, you're just being so generous by giving me another yoink. We're gonna go get the legendaries now. So... that's a benefit for us, because now we can go back and get the legendaries, and we can get our Twist Mountain encounter, which is arguably just as important, but yeah, now we can get the legendaries, so I'm going back. And we can fly, which is good. Nice thing is, though, is that since we have repels and things like that, we've battled what, 5 trainers or so going through there. We are actually in a pretty good spot when it comes to battling people, so we're chilling. We're chilling. And since we have a yoink, we don't necessarily have to worry about a challenge. So we're not hindered in any sort of capacity when it comes to fighting the legendary, actually. Which, that's a good thing. The only hindrance would be if we get killed, which, depending on what the legendary is, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright. So let's speed up getting over there, because it's going to take a minute to run all the way back to Cobalion. Hey! Stop clawing at stuff. I know exactly what you're doing. Stop it. Okay, run past you, come up here. See, this is why I'm glad that I did all this stuff prior. Because while that challenge got in the way, we're fine now because we can just do this, and then bam, and then boom. Shortcut 1. Here. Go straight this way, actually. And then shortcut number 2. And shortcut number 3. Let me make sure that I'm all healed up. I think I am, but I just want to make sure. Alright, we are. So, our Cobalion encounter is a Registeel? I'm not sure if this thing's going to be able to do much damage to us, but I do want to be careful, because I think it could have Curse. I don't think it has Explosion anymore, so I don't think I have to worry about that. It has Superpower. Okay, that's fine. It might have Metal Claw or something like that, some sort of stab move. But I think we should be a-okay. I am tempted to go for Flamethrower on it, but we do have the Life Orb on, and I'm a little bit nervous. And I Future Sighted it, so I don't want to take that risk right now. Alright. So I can hit him one more time, and that should be about as good as we can get him. This would be a really good thing to catch, but I'm not going to devote too many balls to it if it's not going to play along. Like I said, we got pretty lucky with Cobalion, so there's a chance that we can get lucky with the Regis, but I know the Regis are infamously hard to catch. But we almost caught it in the very first ball. That would have been actually pretty cool if we did that, but I don't think we will. I think that was just a nice little tease. I think that was just a tease. Yep, because he didn't even shake once that time. Amnesia. If he does that one more time, I might actually attack him again. So wait, he has Iron Defense. He has Iron Defense, Amnesia. Superpower. What else? Metal Claw, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what he could have. I'm gonna give him till 10 Ultra Balls before I say screw it. But right now, I've been getting pretty lucky with him rolling. Like, I think there's only the one time, maybe twice, I don't know, I lost track, where he didn't shake. See, and that's how you know this game is just all about luck. Like, I threw my last Great Ball to catch this thing. No fucking problem. No problems whatsoever. So, yeah, now we have the ability to go catch Virizion, because Virizion is in the Pinwheel Forest, which I'm not going to just waste my time with this. I wonder what his normal ability, well, his randomized ability is going to be in this game. Registeel. I'm curious to know. So, yeah, we're going to go to Nacrene City. That actually didn't take that long at all, which is surprising. I know that they bumped up the catch rates in X and Y for all the legendaries. But Registeel is still a legendary that has like a 0.4 catch rate, I think is the number. Or no, it's a catch rate of 3, but it's 0.4% chance. I think that's full, though, so... I mean, if I went through trying to catch it, or killing it, it wouldn't have been, like, it wouldn't have been a bad move. But to be honest, the fact that I was actually able to catch it was pretty insane. Pretty crazy that I was able to pull that off. So I didn't think I was actually going to be able to catch it. I was going to give it a shot, but I didn't think I would catch it because the Reggies are, like, they're pretty difficult to catch. Like, amongst, like, a lot of the other legendaries that you encounter, I feel like those are one of the harder ones to actually do. Like, I know they all technically have same catch rates, but I feel like they're pretty difficult to do. Especially because you have to do a lot of, like, other stuff to get them, which in this game obviously doesn't matter because you don't normally find them in this game, so... It's kind of like the whole argument of, like, for me, growing up, when I tried to catch Moltres. That's a Palkia. But, like, trying to catch a Moltres as a kid, I could never do it. Despite the fact that he had the same catch rate as Articuno and Zapdos, him just couldn't do it. Just could not try and catch him. Alright, Palkia, you're going to be a little bit scary to try and catch. Yeah, because you have a pretty good moveset, I think. Okay. It's going for Aura Sphere. I'm going to T-Wave it here, but I'm going to try to Flamethrower it after this. I don't think he has Spatial Rend right now, but I'm afraid if he does. And I know this is 4 times resisted, but I'm just trying to get some chip damage off on this thing. He's Aura Sphere and Earth Power, which is fine with me. Because Earth Power does a decent amount of damage, but Aura Sphere does not. Alright, I'm gonna hit him one more time. Because even with a crit, it's not gonna kill him. Aqua Tail misses. Okay. I feel like I have to stay in with this. Alright. Same rules for you, Palkia. I'm gonna devote not a lot of time. Well, I'm gonna devote some time to you because you might be easy to catch. I don't know. Never mind. I stand corrected. We just caught both of them. If we don't win this game, I swear to God, something bad must have happened if we lost this game. Because if this was a normal randomized nuzlocke, I would be so disappointed with myself. And I know I can get my Twist Mountain encounter, and then, you know, wrap all the eggs up nice and loose. Nice and neatly. I don't know why I said loose. That doesn't make sense. But I'd rather do the legendaries now, because it's before Twist Mountain. So that's just what I'm thinking. But let's see, what were your abilities would have been? Wonder Skin. Make status changing moves more likely to miss. And then you had Healer. Okay. Well, we caught both of them. One in a Great Ball, one in an Ultra Ball. So that's... I'm super stoked about that. And they're level 42. So if anybody on our team technically dies, they can come straight onto the team like nothing even happened. But from our eggs that we have left, I think we have 18? We might have 17, actually. How many mons are in this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 11, yeah. So we have 17 eggs left. So out of 17 eggs we have left, egg number 11, which is 4, 8, 11. So it's right here next to Ditto. Level 42, Roger. Ooh, I know what you are. I know what you are. I might need to put an Everstone on it though, so it doesn't evolve all the way. Or is it gonna force through the evolution if I have an Everstone on it? I would think not, but to be honest though, a rock oh, it's already a Boldor. Ooh. Maybe I actually want to... Maybe I might want this on my team, actually. I know Absol is cool. But I think, well... No, I think this is 100% what I probably need. I know Frostlass was our main issue, but with us having the Machamp, now I feel more confident about it. And also, this thing's going to be higher level than the Absol. It should fully evolve at... Oh my god, yeah, it's got Curse, Rock Tomb, Heavy Slam, and Magnitude. Which, actually, we don't even need to... I don't even think we're going to need to... Well, I'm saying this now. I don't know if we're going to need to do this, but I don't think with Roger here, we're going to need to have Heavy Slam. Because if he can learn Meteor Mash, I'd much rather learn that. However, I just also realized that we need to take into consideration what his ability is as a Gigalith. Because if his ability is bad as a Gigalith, then that could be problematic for us. Iron defense, no. You already have Curse, so... Do we... I don't think we have a Quick Claw. But yeah, Gigalith is one of those mons in this game that I'm like so happy for. And my love for Gigalith actually stems from Zeta, because we got a... I'm gonna get rid of Magnitude. I got a... Roggenrola, and it was just... Like, I leveled it up to make it into a Gigalith, and it just... became one of my boys, and it was actually, I think, out of all of the Mons that died in that series, I think it was the very last, like, not fully trained up Mon, but like trained up Mon that I got in that series. I think. But I think its name was Ronnie, so, like, yeah, it was a sad time to, you know, lose the Gigalith and have that series end the way it did, but boy, was I happy to have a Gigalith on my team. Sandstorm? Up, I gave it one extra rare candy, which means I'll just give one less rare candy to the Palkia. Actually, I was supposed to give one less rare candy to this guy too, so I gotta do 2 less now. Ooh. Here's Rockhead. Okay. That's pretty decent. I don't know if we have anything to really take advantage of that, but that is a decent ability for Gigalith. I'll have to check TMs, but yeah, so Palkia, instead of being 42, it's got to be 40. So a level 40 Mon, we have 16 eggs now in this box. Egg number 7, which is going to be which one is it? 7, which is this one. Krona. Not Corona, Krona. I believe this is a Bannet, if I remember correctly, which, TBH, I do like Bannet, and this should be one of those, this should be one of the Mons that I bring with me. It's a Shuppet. Am I willing to, not necessarily throw, I don't want to say throw, but am I willing to use up my last available evolution right now on this thing? You know what, I'm going to say yes. So this thing is going to get up to level 40. The main reason why I was thinking about it, because, like, it's the same thing with, like, Absol. Because Absol would be great if we could, you know, have a second Mon to bring over and say we get beat pretty badly in the fight against, like, N and Getsus. As long as, like, he survives, we can potentially have a Mega Absol in X and Y. We can also have Mega Banette. So it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards trying to keep those ones around on the back burner on the DL. I know Alakazam too is a Mon that we can bring with us, but I'm not sure. All right, what do we got? Knockoff, Gunk Shot, Shadow Sneak, and Disable. We're gonna get rid of Disable. Because the thing is, when it comes to grinding, I probably, just to be 100% certain, because I feel like this is the same mistake that I made with myself when I played through the White Extreme Randomizer, and it was to not have trained Mons as backups. Like, I'm not saying I have to train up an entirely new team, but, like, having a decent amount of Mons in the back on the off chance that we do lose some team members going through the Elite Four. Alright, so that was our last evolution that we have for right now, which means if I want to be smart, I need to keep these last evolutions that I get from today's gym and tomorrow's gym to ensure that if we get a level 50 from the egg, that it is able to fully evolve and not necessarily hinder us when we go into the battle against N and Getsus. So that's just me being mindful, you know? It's just an idea. But yeah, so right now, you have Gluttony. Okay, that's not a terrible ability. It doesn't really help you. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you right there. And I think... I feel like I should put... No, you know what, actually? What I'll do is I'll keep him as, like, a backup. So, if anything bad happens to anybody on my team, he kind of just gets thrown onto the team right away. Because I don't want to do Absol dirty like that. Absol has been here for a bit, and we replaced I think we replaced the Golett with him, and I don't want to necessarily bench him if I don't need to, because he is helpful. But I think what I'll do is I'll keep Roger as a mon that we can put on the team like right away if like anybody really dies, except for maybe like Swampert or Togekiss or Tangrowth. But like I'll train up Pokemon that I can, obviously, within the rules that I have set for me. But yeah, I'm not even upset that we got those as our egg hatches. Those are pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and take advantage still of the timer, because we have like 8 minutes of a yoink. So we get a reward no matter what. Hopefully it's I really think I do want it to be can bring over another Pokemon from a previous game. Because I think that adding that when I did, I think was perfect, because it really is hard to decide amongst this team who is qualified to go. Because you also have to take into consideration, like, they might die, you know, there's history with Mons. Like, I would have, if I didn't lose my Porygon Z, Togekiss probably, I mean, was Togekiss on the team before I lost Porygon Z? I don't think it was. I don't remember. I'm gonna use my bike to go through here, by the way, just to get through here a little bit quicker, because I'm using repels, and also I've battled a bunch of these people so far, so. I still need to get my Twist Mountain encounter, which I'll get eventually. But yeah, I think that's going to be a strategy that I implore going into the last couple streams, because I feel like sitting there and saying that nothing will happen is very unlikely. Like today, we had our Togekiss accidentally die. Like, anything is possible, and I don't necessarily want those issues to happen right at the end of the game. Because one of the problems and one of the reasons why we lost our White Extreme Randomizer is because we were losing a lot of our good team members right at the end of the game to really silly bullshit. Like crits, living on 1 HP, things like that. Like, and to think that we still almost actually won that series with our Salamence, but we just got unlucky because we died to a counter from a Volcarona. Like, that says it right there. We would have won that series if we didn't get unlucky with a Volcarona having counter. That has the writing on the wall. Because if I managed to win that series, that would have been probably one of the most impressive series that I could have won. Like, not even let me run away before I fucking murder you in cold blood. Alright, you're dying. You didn't want to listen, so you're dying. No, apparently I just didn't click up. Alright, cool, fine with me. But if I didn't get away that turn, that Meowth was fucking dying. I did not care. Who do we want to train up? I'll train up... Let's do John Cena. I'll probably save Maverick for last, because Maverick's just so easy to level up. He just is, so I'm just gonna save him till last. Let me in. Oh, it's right there. No. Keep the dowsing machine on. Get off the bike. We're in a new area now. DC2. We already got one of those. You're not gonna sit here and tell me. Okay, whatever. Shell bell. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good item to have. It's not like broken, but it's like it's a decent enough item to just have if you don't really have anything else. Hippowdon. I'm training up the Machamp. Okay, we're fine. I couldn't remember who I was training up. I was like, is this a problem? And it's not, so we are A-okay with this. Catch that, Ice Punch, buddy. He actually took it rather well. He actually took that rather well. I'm impressed. Okay. So, I'm thinking that, like, Icarus City and War of Icarus and stuff like that, I'm finding, like, a bunch of the same items in the same area. I'm thinking about probably saving that for tomorrow's stream. Like, going and getting those encounters, going and fighting those people. Because, in reality, I don't need to fight them right now. I really do not. Because my entire team is pretty much ready to take on a final gym. That's how good we're looking right now. Hitmontop. Just because I know you get counter, I'm not gonna deal with fighting you with my Machamp. I know he gets counter. I know from experience. Alright, Psychic. Okay, go for that. That's fine. Guess. Bob, you're dead. Yeah, heal me up, please. Where's the hidden item over here? It's annoying me. Alright, this is the dead end. It's up. It's up there. Sick. Probably can't get up there unless it's winter time, so... whatever. None of my business. Nope. No bike. So we're still looking pretty good. We're still looking pretty good, which is great. It's another Hippowdon. Alright. I haven't seen Hippowdon like all of Unova until today, apparently. It's 3 of them. It's just everywhere now. Okay, that's fine. Ice Punch you again. What? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Okay. Where the hell did she just go? Saw Delilah run in here, but it's like, it's just disappeared. Fight me before the timer's up. Let's go. Let's go. Lombre. Get me out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot he has Intimidate. Yes. That is quite the predicament, I see. I know that I could have done something with like the wheel where it's like grant you a free evolution. But I was also like, you know, probably don't want to do that. Not saying that it's like cheap, but it's like it's only really useful for Everlocks is basically the point I'm trying to make. So it's like, why would I do that? But since we had a yoink, we do get a reward for it. Which is a free legendary. Alright, what is our free legendary right now? A Regigigas. I mean, that's cool. Like, Regigigas is nice and all, but if I hack him in, then he's going to have slow start, so I really don't know if I want to. And there's no such thing as like an ability capsule. Alright, so no Pokemart. So we're not allowed to go to the Pokemart, which that makes me slightly upset because I wanted to see... I really wanted to see what secondary mart stuff we had. Honestly, though, I think it might be TMs. So, while that's like kind of upsetting, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be too upset about it because I don't necessarily want any. I might not necessarily want any sort of TMs because of the money that it cost. And as far as potions and Pokeballs, we're fine. At least from what I remember, we're fine. Oh, Blissey, come here. Give me that fat EXP. So you and Chansey both have Drought? That's quite odd, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine with your boy. We got a crit. That was definitely not necessary. That was 5,000 XP. If we had the Lucky Egg, that would have been like 10k. That is disgusting. Could you imagine if you could rebattle trainers in this game? Could you imagine if this was like Black 2 and White 2, where if you run in front of the Rangers, you can rebattle them over and over again? Can you imagine that? And then also imagine them having mods that could give you a lot of XP. Yeah, it's up there. I can't go and see what it is. I'm trying to find which room it is. I want to see. I don't even know where to look for that. Alright, what do you have to say? Okay. Nothing really interesting, I guess. This is what I was looking for, because I know they have TM. There's a TM down here. I don't remember what the TM was normally, but I know there's a TM down here. Ooh. That's not a bad move. Fake Out is not a bad move. It's a pretty decent TM for us to have right now. Alright. Then we head up to this way. I'm not going to talk to them just yet because I don't know what this way leads to. Not what I was looking for. That's what it leads me to. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, shut up, both of you. Oh. Hello there, Cedric Juniper. How you doing, buddy? We do have an encounter here in Icarus City, which is a legendary. It's a Thunderous. Wait, I'm having a deja vu. Didn't we encounter our Thunderous like in the same area somewhere? I don't think it was here, but I think it might have been in the route that was north of Icarus City. So I think Dragon Spiral Tower is where we found our Thunderous. That's weird. I feel like I'm correct about that, though. Alright, we got the T-Wave off. I don't know how easy he's gonna be to catch. I mean, we caught Palkia and we caught Registeel and Cobalion, so who knows? I think we might have an easy time catching him, too. Psych. He doesn't want to stay caught in the Pokeball. Or the Ultra Ball. Are you mad that I benched you? Because I got Machamp, something that could cover my team better for Frostlasses? Yeah, he's upset. Understandable. He's really not shaken at all. That's a little crazy in my opinion. The fact that he is not shaken once. Watch, he's gonna shake 3 times now, but he's not gonna get caught. Or, wow, he's just not shaken at all. Did I use up all my good luck on catching the other legendaries that actually mattered? Because if there's ever like a series that I'm doing a randomizer and I don't want to catch legendaries, it would be if I'm doing an egg lock. So that's just kind of, I'm thinking. He hasn't shaken once, by the way. We've thrown like 6 Ultra Balls or something like that at him, and he hasn't shaken once. See, I knew it was going to happen. I told you it was going to happen. The first time he would shake, it would shake 3 times, and then it wouldn't stay caught. I just didn't think it was going to take, 6, 6 of nothing, and then to get that, and now we're going to go back to, like, it never even mattered. I feel like if there is a series that Thunderous can be involved in, he's always there for me. Like, Insurgents, Zeta, he was there. In the White Extreme Randomizer, he was there. He's here now. He's here again. Like, I'm catching him, even though, like, I already technically have one in my box. Like, he's just always there. I don't know why. He follows me around. Which, I mean, it's cool and all, but, like, I want to give some other shine to some other mons. Like, ooh, got a critical hit. So I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. I would like to catch this thing, just to say that I did it, but You know what? Maybe he needs something better. Maybe he doesn't want to be viewed as all the other legendaries who like to be caught in Ultra Balls. So let me heal up first. And let's see, what do we got? We got a Dream Ball. Do you want a Dream Ball? No? You don't want that? That's fine. You don't have to accept that, I don't care. Do you want a Heal Ball? He really doesn't like anything I'm giving him. I think out of all the balls I've thrown at him so far, he's only shaken twice. One of those was 3 times, and the other one was once. Maybe he won a Premier Ball. No? Not a big fan of Pokemon Go? What about a Timer Ball? I don't think it's been, like, 20 turns, so I don't think it's going to be that effective, but who knows. I mean, that shook once. Better than a lot of the other balls we've thrown so far. If he gets me down to 5 Ultra Balls, and I'm all out of my Timer Balls, I'm not gonna waste time catching him, because realistically, he has the exact same catch rate as Registeel. I think all the box arts as well. I think the only legendaries that are actually easy to catch in this game are Mew and Celebi. Otherwise, everybody else, including the Metagross line, are harder to catch. But I caught a Cobalion like it was nothing. I caught Registeel like it was nothing. But the one legendary that decides to be a problem is one that has been following me all this time. That's what I fucking thought, yeah. See, he didn't like me bringing out the analytical bombs. He was like, oh shit, he's on to something. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Let me fucking... Actually, no, I don't want to spray Air Repel right now. I'm trying to find the hidden item that's right here. It's right here. Spell tag. Ew. I bet that hidden item is, yep, in there. Which we can actually see it tomorrow. Believe it or not, we'll be able to see it tomorrow. Alright, I'm not allowed to go to the TM guy or the secondary mart guy because I'm not allowed to go to Mart. I would have used my get out of jail if I had one, but I don't have one, so we can't do that. But I will go up here to the Dragon Spiral Tower and get my encounter. Now, I'm aware that the Dragon Spiral Tower here and this is the exact same area. But, like Pinwheel Forest before, I'm going to count this and the inside of the tower as 2 different areas, because if I'm correct about this statement, if not, then, you know, I can just end up making that adjustment again. But I believe that the encounter tables for inside and outside are different. I believe so. If not, then, well, that sucks. Alright, well, while that's helpful, Tauros, kind of ruined my purpose, and now I feel like I'm going to kill you if I hit you with anything, so now I have to get lucky. Never mind. As soon as I said get lucky and I heard the crit capture noise, I was just like, pretend I didn't say anything. Pretend I didn't say anything. Alright, so what? That's 3 eggs we can hatch right now? I know I can go into the route that's northeast of Icarus City and then go to the Moor of Icarus, but like I said, I don't really think I need to go there in today's stream, because we've been streaming for 3 hours now. Or maybe even over 3 hours. No, 3 hours. So, I'd like to get the gym badge and then be done. And then tomorrow we can pick up with all the stuff here. So yeah, we have 3 eggs to hatch. He is sturdy. I could have attacked that thing by accident. Flare. What the hell does Flare Boost do? Powers up special attacks when burned. He's adamant nature, which is like perfect for Carablast. That's annoying. That hurts my soul a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna put you in the box for right now, just because you're in the last slot. But we have 3 eggs to hatch. Starting with this level 29 Carablast. Let's go to our number generator. Out of not 165 eggs, 15 eggs. I can't talk, apparently. We get egg number 11. Which from here, let me grab you. Which from here is, let's see, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11. So this egg. Wishful. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what I gave this nickname to anyways. Okay. I don't know why I named it Wishful. When Tabby was what I named the male ones, and then Fiona was what I named female Glameows. But sure. That's fine. What was it? Level 29, right? Look at that. Like, it was a good idea, I guess, to accidentally glitch my game and put a second set of 900 rare candies in, because I would have just now been running out of rare candies. I just saw Sammy jump up from behind me and it kind of freaked me out. Hey buddy, how you doing? What, you heard me talking about the cat? The cat that I hatched from an egg? Is that what it is? Trying to learn hypnosis? Nah, you don't need that. I don't know when you normally get Per Ugly. I feel like you get it at a stupid level. Assurance? 60, but that doesn't miss, so I'm gonna do that. 18, 19, 20. Can I learn Fury Swipes? No. 24, 25. 29. Trying to learn Assist. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it over Quick Attack. Let's do it for the memes. Why not? I just remembered that X and Y, when we go through X and Y, it has to be a love lock, so that actually plays a part in who I pick to go with me, because if I have a bunch of like male Pokemon, I have to pick a female Pokemon to partner up with it. Or, wait, did I make it to where statics don't count? I don't remember. Anyways, for the Thundurus, we get 1 out of 14 eggs now. The number we get is egg number 1. I don't know. Is this the very first egg that I put in the game? I want to say it might be. Ronnie? Yeah. I remember because I remember getting one was Roggenrola, and then one was a Boldor, I think. And we hatched the Boldor earlier today, so. Howdy, buddy. Let me turn on my lights because it's a little shady in here. A little bit shady. It's not like it's gonna rain like it did on Wednesday. Or, well, late Wednesday night into Thursday. So, there's that. Alright, Ronnie. I need to give this thing an Everstone because it is going to evolve at level 25, I think? It's a Boldor, so I need to give him an Everstone just to make sure that we don't have an issue of accidentally having an extra evolution. Let's go ahead and get this thing up to level 30. Try to harden. Nope. Sand attack. Nope. Trying to learn headbutt. Nope. If I didn't have egg moves, then yes. I would teach you headbutt, but nah. $18, $19, $20. Iron defense. No, you don't need that. $24, $25, $26, $27. Trying to learn Rock Slide. Yes, we're going to get rid of Magnitude. $28, $29, and $30. Trying to learn Stealth Rock. Nope. Alright. Coolio. Go ahead and throw him into this box now. Take that off of you because you don't need it. He has Sturdy as his ability, which is nice. Obviously, that's going to change upon him evolving. But our last egg that we get to hatch today is a level 30 Tauros. So for, what is it, out of 13 eggs now, we get egg number 12, which is going to be this one that's right next to the Shinx here. Kyle, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. I'm happy for it. Because it's kind of... Actually, no, I don't think I can do that. I was going to say, it's one of those mods where I can sit there and be like, yeah, I'm cool with it because I can train him up in the end game. I only have 2 evolutions across the entirety of the rest of this game, so I kind of need to be careful on what I use those evolutions on. So, like, for example, like that Roggenrola, I'm probably not going to use it if we're going to be 100% transparent, just because we already have a Gigalith in our box. So it really wouldn't make sense for me to use another one for evolutions. I mean, don't get me wrong, if we didn't have an Everlock for this, then I wouldn't care. But since we do have an Everlock for this, I was like, yeah, I should probably just be mindful about that. Brian, Amnesia, Yawn, and Sludge. Okay. I can't wait to be playing X and Y. Like, it's been
not, I don't want to say a dream of mine, because a dream of mine, like, that sounds a little bit, I don't know, I want to say ridiculous, but like, I've always wanted to do a 6th gen and 7th gen randomizer, and obviously it's going to get to that point with Gen 8, when they come out with the emulator for a Gen 8 game, which I don't know how they're going to do that or when they're going to do that. I know you can still randomize Sword and Shield if you have like a hacked switch, which obviously is a bit dangerous, but maybe if I had the luxury of having some extra cash, I would maybe invest in that, but I don't, so I'm not gonna do that, because that means I'd take away online features for myself, and I don't necessarily need that to happen. Alright, so that's all of the eggs that we have. We have 5 minutes before the timer runs out, and before we can see if we have some good TMs or whatever is in the secondary mark here. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go beat as many of the gym trainers as I can in this time. And God forbid I beat the entire gym or get to Bryson anyways in this short time span, which if I do, I'll be thoroughly impressed, but who knows? Who knows? And this is the sole reason right here, because like normally I do grinding off stream, and yesterday was the first time that I've done grinding off stream in Unova, and that was just to get the tank growth up to where we are now. I could have easily just let the tank growth happen in today's stream. I very much could have done that, and it probably would have made our levels a little bit lower. But I was like, I said I was going to get them up to a 10 growth and then use the 5 extra rare candies that I have that I got as a reward. So I feel like that's only fair if I do that. So that was the mindset I was thinking of when I was doing that. Alright, Surskits. We can handle a Surskit, right? Right, buddy? You can handle a Surskit. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing X and Y and Sun and Moon in a randomized setting, because those have been games I've been really waiting to do that. Same with Oras and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So like, don't be surprised if I have streaming series and those are the games that I play, because my main thing was I was either gonna do a randomized nuzlocke if I could figure out how to work Citra, which I'm a little bit concerned because it's been a while since I messed with all that stuff, so I don't know if Citra's going to be cooperating with me or if it's going to be a pain in my ass, but I was going to try to get a 3DS capture card, which with everything going on around that time was going to be difficult because I didn't necessarily want to send my DS. I didn't want to ship my DS off and then not get it back, but just like it comes back and it doesn't work, like, because that was just the fear that I had in my head of like, oh, if I do this, then I could potentially be having them ruin my DS, and then they don't make any more DSs, so it's like, what do I do from here? Because with me in doing the series, like, I don't have a problem having the capture card for like my Switch and stuff, because like that was something that I wanted anyways, whether it would be for the Switch or for the PlayStation 4 or 5. Because like, as you saw with the Final Fantasy DLC stream, there was a blocked scene that you guys didn't get to see. And I really, really am upset about that, because I should have expected that, but I just didn't. And I know I could have probably paused or something to make sure that the entire scene does get shown, but I would have had to go through a lot of effort to setting up the capture card and moving it over there. And I don't know if that would have really worked because I have my computer over here, which means I would have had to use a different streaming software. Like it would have been messy. It's basically the point I'm trying to make. So it would have been really difficult and complicated and ultimately not really worth the time nor the effort. So that's why I didn't really do that. I mean, when I go back to college, I'm gonna bring that computer, which I hope still works for streaming. Otherwise, I won't be able to stream off my Switch, and I don't want that to be the case because I need to finish this series. So, and the only way that I see myself finishing this series before I go back to school is if I get an 8-hour stream challenge. That's literally the only way, because with how much how I do the checkpoints, yeah, I could do 2 gyms per stream, but it's like that also means that I could be playing a lot of the game. Like if I did the first 2 gyms of X and Y, I would be there for I don't even know how many hours. And the thing is I think once I get to X and Y, I mean there's probably speed up with Citra, but I don't know how it's gonna look or run. So it's like that's the problem. All right, so we completed our challenge, which was no Pokemarts, which means we get a reward. Is it gonna be what we want? Probably not. We got spin again, so there's a chance. We got what we wanted. Yes, that's what we 100% wanted. Now, I just want to make this point clear now. With that reward, I don't necessarily have to use it for black and white. I really don't have to. If I so wish, I can have it be for X and Y, but I think with us especially doing a level booster of that game and having all the added extra difficulty, we have to do that. We have to take advantage of it because we have no idea what we're going to run into. Alright, so our challenge is we have to use only dual-type Pokemon, which means we have Swampert and Togekiss, and those are only dual-type Pokemons. So I'm going to just try to train Maverick up to 43, and then, I don't know, beat the gym. It's pretty much all we have to do. It's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but you know what? That's fine, I guess. I'll just put it on this screen. It's scary. It's a scary thing to think about. Groudon, hello, sir. You have Earthquake now, which is fine with me because I can swap into my Flying type if I so wish. And he went for Rest turn 1. That's smart thinking, buddy. Smart thinking. You can try now. No, he's gonna go for Earthquake now. Alright, it does a decent amount of damage, but ultimately we're fine. This should give us a lot of EXP. And a Pichu. Wow. A tale of two opposites. You got the big, scary ground monster, and then you have the little electric child. Cool. Alright, I think we have what? One more trainer, maybe? I think we have only one more trainer. Yeah, I really hope nothing bad happens to Swampert or Togekiss because we don't have a jailbreak, and also, if we need to beat this gym, and they happen to die, we failed the challenge. So, just saying that the point is there. Like, we could potentially be losing 3 Pokemon if we are in great danger. But, considering however leveled we are and what our movesets are looking like, I don't really see that happening, like, at all. Like, we're big chillin'. We really are. Alright. And Rampardos, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in. Because I don't need you attacking my motherfucking, Togekiss. Killing it. Not letting you do that, buddy. Not allowing that to happen. But do you see what I mean, though? Like, we don't even have a Lucky Egg, but, like, Swampert's still... Like, he could easily hit level 50 in the next stream, and it would make perfect sense if I had the solo with him anyways. Which is a possibility. Oh, I didn't even say it before fighting the gym. You know what? That's fine. Mallory? Bring it on, Bryson. Entrepreneur Mallory would like to fight, and she has an Acelgor. Alright. So, as much as I would like to stay in, something tells me that Acelgor, probably by this level, he has a Giga Drain. So, if I had the Rindo Berry equipped, 100% would have stayed in. I would have Blaze kicked this thing to next week. But, see? That is hindsight. That is hindsight, my dudes. Catch this Air Slash while you're at it. My massive, massive brain knew that was going to happen. You just knew. You just knew. Okay, that's one Mon down. Lombre is coming out. As Intimidate, which doesn't really matter to me because I'm a special attacker. This thing dies to one Air Slash as well. Bidoof. Be the ace for the memes. Come on now. It could have been. It could have been the ace. You never know. Totodile. They really... This is his ace. Oh my god. This is why, right here. This is why I made the, like, Pokemon fully evolve by a certain level. Because I think, especially in a game like this, I shouldn't go into this gym and completely destroy it because he has a bunch of middle evolutions or just babies. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I think I prefer Black 2 and White 2 more, because the levels are a little bit higher. But I don't know. Butterfree. I would stay in, but I think Butterfree gets Giga Drain by level up as well. That or I'm thinking of Beautyfly. Has download. Not bad, not bad. But it doesn't matter because you're dead. And just like that, we defeated Bryson and got our 7th gym badge. We did have a death today, unfortunately, in Togekiss, but Togekiss is back, obviously with the jailbreak, but we've kind of been smashing it. We have been kind of... No, it's not even kind of. We've been destroying this game. Like, I think the only other game that I've had this good of a... Well, I think there's 2 of them. The only other game that I can think of that I've had this good of a run in was the sword surprise trade lock. That game was like we were stupid over leveled. Well, I don't even know if we were that over leveled. I think we were just destroying the entire game. Like, we were out there doing the damn thing. But oh no, cutscene bullshit happens now. What's happened since we've left New Vemetown? Listen, the people didn't see what happened when we left New Vemetown, so that is all. No one knows that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, we ended up winning today. We won. Let's check this out. Are you a team guy? You are a team guy. What do you got for us? Ooh. Wait, what team number? It's not gonna tell me the number, you fucking douche. Hold on. There. Yes, I'd like to see what number they are. 14, that's Blizzard normally, but it's randomized to Eruption. Okay. Brave Bird is 25, so that's normally Thunder. And then Head Charge, I'm assuming, is Fire Blast. I bought Head Charge on accident. That's fine. We have an amulet coin, so I can just use that to get money if I so wish. I mean, to be honest, with our entire team being the level that they are, I think there's like... I don't even see myself using the Lucky Egg next stream, because Maverick's 44, Jubilee's 44, Osmosis is 43, Tiptoeing's 43, John Cena's 43. The only one who can use the Lucky Egg would be Absol. And Absol is like... It would get him one level. So... that's... You know, that's whatever. But, we did in fact complete our challenge, which was using only dual-type Pokemon. And since we beat the gym, that is the wrong wheel to spin. I am surprised that I've been doing this for however many streams now, and I still don't know how this shit works. But we got 5 free rare candies, which actually is a pretty good reward for us to have. So 5 rare candies. Okay. But yeah, outside of that, we are all good for today's stream. It was a bit of a long one, but you know what? That's fine, because we did do a lot of exploring today, which I'm very, very much happy about. Nothing too tragic happened. I mean, we got a lot of encounters, hatched a lot of the eggs. We got a lot of good stuff from today, so we're in the end game now. Not trying to be poetically stupid or just cliche, but we're in the end game now. So we have one evolution that we got from that gym, and to be quite honest, I'm probably gonna need to keep the evolutions until we get to the end of the game. So like probably next stream, so tomorrow, I'll end up doing my grinding then when it comes to the Pokemon that I want to bring with me, obviously, to the Elite Four, but also the Pokemon that I plan on bringing with me in case something happens in the Elite Four, like I lose a bunch of team members or something. I just want to be extra prepared, because there is a lot of serious trainer battles then, so I just don't want anything terrible to happen. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you follow Twitter. Make sure you follow my YouTube. Follow my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. Like the video. Click the bell icon for both of the social medias. And I'm going to get out of here, so have yourselves a great day. Deuces.